Hey there and welcome to a new video. In today's video, we will solve a data transformation SQL interview question. So the question will be based on an e-commerce dataset. So we have to transform a column with comma separated product categories into individual rows for detailed analysis. So that is the basic question. So for that I have created a table which is the e-commerce order table. Let us query the table and see the question once again along with the expected output. So here is the table that we are going to use, which is having order ID, customer name and product categories. And in the product category column, we can see that we have multiple product category but as comma separated values. Now the question is mostly based on the column product category. Now we have to transform the column with comma separated product categories into individual row for detailed analysis. So that is the question. So our expected output will look like this table. So where we have three separate columns, that is order ID, customer name, and this value column correspond to all the value within the product category column within the input table. Now when we go through the first customer, that is John Doe, we can see that he has three separate product category, which is electronics, home and kitchen. Now when we come to the expected output table, we can see that the customer has got three separate row. For each product category, he has a separate row in the expected output. Similarly, for all the customers, we have to split the product categories into separate row in the final output. So that is the expected output. And now let us go back to SSMS and see how we can obtain the output. So we will write a separate query starting with the selectors. Select star from the table e-commerce orders. Now we are going to make use of a cross apply clause within SQL. That is cross apply. Now we will make use of a function within SQL, that is the string split function. That is string underscore split. Now open and close parenthesis, and the first argument will be the column from which we are going to split the text. So here it will be product categories. Product underscore categories, and second one will be the separator within the product category column. Here we can see that each of the product category is separated by a comma. So hence we will specify the second expression within the string split function as comma. So this will be the second argument, and close the query with a semicolon. Execute the query and see what is the output we are getting. Execute, and we have an output obtained where we have order ID, customer name, product category and value. Now we have obtained a new column where we have each product category as separate row in the output. Now we will make some more modification to see how we can make slight changes within the output using the string split function. So for that, instead of star, we are going to specify the column names. So the first column which we require is order ID. The second column which we require will be the customer underscore name column. Third column which we require is the value column. And here we will specify value, and the column name we are going to specify as product category. Product underscore category. This is the column we are going to fetch. We don't require the product categories column in the final output. Now execute this and see what is the output we are getting. Execute, and we have the result obtained where we have order ID, customer name and product category as three separate columns, and each of the product category now is having separate row with respect to each customer. Also, now we can make use of this result which we have obtained in order to do different analysis. So for example, now we are asked to calculate or find the number of different categories from which a particular customer is purchasing product. So what we can do here is, we will consider the first query as a subquery. So place the entire query within parenthesis. Since this is a subquery, then we will write a select clause. Select. Now with respect to customer, we have to count the number of product category. So the first column will be customer name, and the second column will be count of open and close parenthesis, and here we will write distinct product category, that is product underscore category. Now this will be the count of product category, that is count underscore product underscore category. Now we will have to write a group by clause also based on the select query, that is group by customer underscore name. Now even before executing the query, we have to write the from clause. So here we have to write the from clause. Now execute, because we are fetching the result from the subquery. Execute, and we should be getting the number of product category with respect to each customer. Execute, and we have customer name and count of product category from which a customer is buying product. Similarly, we can write multiple type of analysis queries based on the result that we have obtained. Now I will show you another way of using the same function, which is the string split function. So what we will do is we will copy the question itself. So here we have to split the text into separate row. That is, each of the word within the text we have to split into separate rows. For that, we will write a query which is similar to what we saw. That is, we will start with select star from. Now write the string split function, that is string underscore split, open and close parenthesis, and within the parenthesis we have to specify the text. So here the text will be the text that I have copied, the same text which we saw, that is the question itself. Now the second argument will be the separator. So here the separator will be space, hence we will use space as the separator between each words within the text. Now close the query with a semicolon. Now execute this and see what is the result we are getting. Execute, and now we can see that we have splitted each of the word within the text into separate rows. So see, transform a column with comma separated. Each of the words has been split into separate row based on the string split function. So this is another method of using string split function. There are multiple use cases where we can make use of the same function in order to do lot of transformations. We will see more application of the function in the upcoming videos. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more. Thank you.